Samud will be the last one. Fetar de Loop does a U-turn. Not far away from a start. In the Group 1 Emirates Championship, just waiting for the handler who led up Samud to get out of the way, which he has now done. Set, gates crash open, and they're racing. Fetar de Loop from the deepest draw was a touch slow. Rhodes de Loop, clean break, off to the early lead. Samud is there in second, a length and a half behind. Then comes Duplex, who races in third, French Dude. Then comes Jawal Al Reef in the white sleeves of the blue cap, racing quite aggressively. Then on the outside, the slow starting Fetar de Loop improves position in the green body to go and race not too far behind the leader. I'd say about 3 lengths adrift. Then comes Jabir in the inside rail. The brown and orange silks kept company by Ihtisham. Al Bayrak's in the black jacket and black cap just behind midfield, and a good 8 to 10 lengths off the leader. The pace is on, and that's been set by Duplex. Irides sits back. Then comes Harab, who's in the check jacket and the check cap, racing quite a way back. Rahal's in the lighter blue. 2 back to Jabalini, who's banking on a good pace and getting a good pace. And Goshawk at the end of the field past the 1400. Duplex has got his foot on the pedal. In front by 3. Rhodes de Loop is second. Then Fetar de Loop at the outside in third in the green jacket. A length back then we find Samud in the check jacket and check cap, kept company by Ihtisham. Then we go a length and a half away to French Dude, who races with Jawal Al Reef. Jawal Al Reef travelled a bit hard for the first quarter of the race, in a better rhythm now. Jabir is midfield. Then we go a length away to Al Bayrak. Irides 3/4 of the way back in the bright green colours. Then a further length away to Harab, kept company at the outside by Rahal. And that's down the side of the course. Only 8 lengths off the leader as Duplex came back to the field. 2 back to Goshawk, and then comes Jabalini, who's being asked a few questions at the end of the field as they make their way down the side of the track and towards the final 600 metres. And Fetar de Loop, who wasn't well away, is now the leader. Ihtisham is second. Then comes Samud. At the outside, we find Jawal Al Reef, who's gaining some ground. The long-time leader, Duplex, has now shot its bolt. Al Bayrak has made a lot of ground. Harab is at the outside. Jamir, Rhodes de Loop. Then comes Rahal. Jabalini back on the bit. Irides was next best. Then comes Goshawk, and they went past the 400. In front, we find Fetar de Loop, but there's pressure in the middle of the course coming from the likes of Jawal Al Reef, Al Bayrak. Harab runs large. Harab towards the outside, and Jawal Al Reef. Then comes Al Bayrak further back and running, then to Samud, Harab, and Jawal Al Reef. Here's the line. Harab or Jawal Al Reef, it's close. Third French Dude, then came Samud. Al Bayrak was next best, then came Rhodes de Loop. Further back and running then to Jabalini. Irides was further back and running. Then came Goshawk, Jabir, and then came Ihtisham, who was one of the last to finish. Duplex was next. Harab looked like he was going to do enough, and then Jawal Al Reef came back for more right at the end. Harab or Jawal Al Reef, I thought Harab was certainly pulling away here. Jawal Al Reef comes right back. Harab wins, I think.